at everyone. I think you can. You're an admin. I know you can. It's just a matter of seeing if two different people can at everyone or just one person. I don't know.
But anyways, we're back.
What up? What up? What up? We have some technical difficulties. You already know what time it is. We back. Let me hit record. What's going on, guys? It's MoSports TV. I'll go back over it again. We got the NFL free agency coming up. Hot and heavy, crazy NFL action. We got some NCAA bracket challenge predictions as well. I'm with the gang, Matt Chi,
yes, sir.
Big Ed, and I'm back here with Devin McEllen once again, special guest. What's up, big dog? Not really a special guest, but you know what time it is. So,
let's talk about it first. The New York Football Giants have gotten Daniel Jones a weapon.
Fuck yes, I'm on board with this. Let's run this up. Come on,
let's
Ed.
go.
Come on,
let's
Ed. Give it to us. Let's go,
Darren
baby.
Waller,
Let's fucking
you
go, baby.
are a New York Giant. Let's go for a third-round pick. Joe Shane has a plan, and apparently the Giants are not done yet either.
How do you feel about it, Ed? Before I talk my shit, because I want to. No.
You go first.
No. I want you to go first. I want you to go first. No, I want you to go first.
I want to hear the unrealistic shit so I can really turn up. So come on, go. I want to hear the unrealistic shit you about to say. So come on.
No,
turn up.
I want you to go
I want
first
you to go first.
because you always want me to go first, and I know how you are.
Yeah.
I tried to set you up.
So how you feel about it?
I feel fantastic, actually. I mean, I understand his injury concerns, but when he is playing, that's a top 3 tight end in the NFL. When he is on the field,
top 3. Okay,
top 3.
How do you feel?
Oh, he's definitely top 5. And if he's playing the Denver Broncos, he might be number 1 because he fucking killed us every fucking time we played him. So I'm very excited to see him go to the Giants. I want to know more info on what the hell went down in Vegas because this just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I can tell you what happened. You sent the tweet, right? That McDaniels leaked Waller's wedding onto the press when he wanted a private wedding, and it pissed Waller off to the point where they had to trade him.
That's crazy.
And Mr. Joe Shane said, "All right, say less.
Let me grab that
for you for the
Josh
extra
McDaniels,
pick,
baby.
for the extra pick that we got for trading Tony.
Waller, basically.
We pretty much traded Tony for Waller, and I'm taking that all day.
Yep.
I'm taking that all day. I think this is an amazing addition for the Giants. This was the aggressive move that I wanted to see from Joe Shane. He's been very conservative ever since he's started his tenure as the Giants GM, but this aggressive move shows me that he's willing to do what it takes to win one and make this team a contender too. So I'm excited. We still have a bunch of cap room left. We can still get a good good corner.
That's what I was.
There's something we could do. We can still make moves, and I'm very excited as long as Waller stays healthy.
Waller's a receiver.
Yeah,
He's a fucking receiver.
that's cool.
I'm not saying that in this
But we got-
disrespectful way. I'm just saying.
But Bellinger is a good blocking tight end to complement.
Bellinger looked real nice at the end of the year.
He's a great compliment to Waller.
Yeah, and I mean the $40 million a year obviously says enough as far as how much they believe in him and moving forward. But it's just furthermore is that you're our guy. We're gonna give you your fucking weapons. Let's turn up.
My whole thing is how many games he's gonna give you.
But it's like, do you consider George Kittle a threat on the 49ers? And if so, okay, then Darren Waller is also a threat.
Well,
they play about the same amount of games, and they both.
No, you better go
Yes,
look.
they
You
do.
better go look it up.
Kittle's hurt every single year.
Kittle is hurt.
Kittle's hurt
2 games.
every single. It don't matter if it's 2 games, 7
Waller's hurt
games.
for 7 games at a time, bro.
So is Kittle.
No, he's not.
Except for
Look it up.
last year, he only got 2.
It's only
He got hurt.
2020. It was only 2020. He had like.
Shout out Josh McDaniels. I fucking love
It's
you,
only
bro.
2020, bro.
You fucking
That's it.
bum ass
Look it up.
motherfucker.
Look it up. It's
Look,
only
bro.
2020. It's only
This is a new
2020.
system.
Look it up.
And
It's only 2020.
And I liked what Homeboy said to you in the Facebook group. We wasn't talking all this rah-rah shit about Christian McCaffrey when he came over to motherfucking
He produces more than
San
Waller.
Fran, and
He produces more than
he's hurt
Waller.
more than Waller too.
He
And he's hurt
produces
more
more
than
than
Waller
Waller.
too.
He
But
produces
guess
more than
what? He
Waller
went
when
to
he's
a
healthy.
different system and played great
Y'all not
and
our
didn't get
system,
hurt
though.
because he played in a different
not our
system.
system, though.
Exactly.
So what we
Exactly.
saying
And y'all
about
not the
14?
same. And y'all
What we
not the
saying
same.
about?
And y'all
What
not
we
the
saying
same
about?
system as
What we saying
Carolina.
about? Shut up. What are we saying about?
8 games and then 14 games.
Missed 3
Oh,
games.
okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
guy missed games too, bro.
How many games has Waller missed?
Let's see. Darren Waller game log. Let's say it. Are the Giants done? No, the Giants are not done. The Giants are.
We got-
definitely-
We're
I'm
just
not
getting
mad.
started.
Let me
We're
know.
just
I'm
getting
not
started,
letting you
the
know right
Giants.
now. I'm not mad about the pick, but I just want to know how many games you think he's going to give you.
Bro,
He's gonna give us more than 8.
2019 and 2020, he played 16 apiece, and then this year he played 11 games.
What about the other games? 'Cause
You talking about Waller?
He went off
Or
all
no,
the,
this year he played 9 games. So him and Kittle both have one season with 8, 9. But other than that, they've been relatively
Bro,
healthy.
outside of Travis Kelce, what top tight end hasn't missed games in the last
Yeah.
handful of years?
Yep.
But
I agree with that.
I
too.
think it's Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, and Kittle.
I'm not asking for Travis Kelce, but I'm saying
It's a
Waller.
wide margin after that.
Waller is a top 3 tight end when he is
No,
on the
he's
field.
not.
He's better than Mark Andrews, bro. He's better than Mark
No.
Andrews.
No.
That's a tough
I'm putting him
comparison.
behind
That's a
Mark
good pick
Andrews,
aside.
but
Pick
right there.
aside, Chad.
He's
Mark
Mark
Andrews,
Andrews
Darren
does
Waller.
everything.
regardless, it's a fucking huge pickup. It's a huge fucking pickup.
The only person that doesn't do anything, does everything is Travis Kelce. He doesn't have to block.
Nah.
Mark
Yeah, but when
Andrews
you're
and
that
Kittle
good,
blocks.
It's when you're that good of a
And
receiver.
it is a.
I call him receiver. Everyone's like, "Oh, you fucking hater." Like, no, he's just an incredible fucking route runner. He's just amazing.
His body
Amazing
frame.
receiving
He's a receiver and a tight end's
receiver
body.
of the football. That is what Travis Kelce is, and he's fucking incredible at it. It's not hating. It's just stating facts. Some tight ends are better at blocking than others. It's,
Oh yeah,
you know,
Waller's top 5. Though. I don't think he's top 3.
I think it's Kels, Kittle, Waller. And even then, bro, I really think that like we're one good Waller season away from it being, him over Kittle. Considering you got.
Shit,
I watched
You're
Mark.
just saying
I
that because
watched
y'all
Mark-
got him.
Well,
Like,
I'm saying that because
no,
Sam
this is
Darnold
My
not
is
argument
seeing
for,
ghosts
for
still.
Mark Andrews is in the
What are you
last
talking
2
about,
years
Sam
when,
Darnold? He's not
when
probably
Lamar
not
Jackson was
starting as
out.
a backup plan.
The last 2 years when Lamar Jackson was out and fucking bum ass Huntley's playing, Mark Andrews still carrying that offense.
Exactly.
No,
So-
I think Darren Waller could carry an offense as well.
I
though.
I believe that so too, but I'm giving the edge to Mark Andrews. But regardless, we're getting off fucking topic here. It's a big ass picker for the Giants.
It's a great pickup.
Shout out Josh McDaniels.
So now, where do the
Clap it up for
Giants
Josh
rank?
McDaniels.
Where do the Giants
What'd you
rank?
say?
Clap it up for Josh McDaniels, please, please. Fucking
Where do the
asshole.
Giants rank now? Are they in the NFC East?
We
Are they
still
the
have
solidified
work to
two?
do. We still have work to do.
Wait,
We're
what?
still
You
not-
got Waller?
Huh?
You having a debate because you got Waller?
Yeah, does that make them clear the Cowboys now in this?
That's all. Where do
Oh,
we
yeah, I
rank in the NFC East?
Oh,
That's
right.
what he asked. And we still have work to do. I can't rank us yet until
I rank
I
y'all over
see
the Cowboys.
until after the draft. But I still think we're better. We're better
think
than
we're
the
better than the
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
I think we're better than the Cowboys. But I want to see what the Eagles do for the rest of the offseason. I want to see what the Commanders do even.
The
Um,
Cowboys got Stephon Gilmore, and the NFL posted Gilmore to the Cowboys, and it's a video of Dak Prescott throwing
the
the
pick.
interception to
I saw that.
Stephon Gilmore. Like, it's awesome. Jerry Jones is really he gets these older guys on the south side of their careers and just hopes that they have a little left in the tank.
A lot going on.
He had
in
a
Philly,
he had
too,
a good
bro.
defensive
I don't
rating
know
last
what's up
year,
in
though,
Philly,
Stephon
man. It
Gilmore.
seems like everybody's on the way out. I mean, obviously, you make it to the Super Bowl, everyone wants to grab your guys, expiring contracts, but it's just seeming like it's going to be tough for them to retain even a handful of these guys that are, thinking about walking out the door.
Yeah,
They brought back Bradbury, right? 3 years.
they
3
did bring
years?
back Brad.
Yeah.
They brought Bradbury back.
That was a
What
must.
does that? What does that mean for
Slay's gone.
Darius Slay? Yeah.
Derek Slay, he's out of there. He
Yeah,
wants
he's
to-
all over
Slay
Twitter
and Gardner
talking
Johnson are gonna have to go. I guess they're gonna keep Bradbury to a deal, and
Bradbury's younger than Slay.
yes,
Yes.
I guess so.
Yes.
Oh, that's smart.
Slay's pretty old then, if that's the case.
Yeah,
'cause Bradbury's in his
Slay's-
Oh,
30s
Slay's
too.
been in the league
Slay is
for a
definitely
minute.
old.
I don't know. I think they're gonna lose a lot of their.
Giants did get a solid linebacker as well. They got what? Okiki? Or is it
Okay,
whatever?
Kimwe or some shit. He's
absolutely
actually a
He's a
really
dog.
really good.
He's fast
linebacker.
As hell.
tackling machine.
I've seen the highlights, and he is very aggressive. He's very downhill. He gets to the ball.
I
He's a
was
ball hawk.
happy when I saw Colts fans upset that they lost him. I was like, all right, maybe this is a good pick.
And like he couldn't shine the way he could really wanted to shine because he was behind Leonard.
That's a big point though, too. What you just said, Matt, bro. I cannot fucking stand fans that when a guy leaves their team and it's just, oh, he was trash, just to, you know what I mean, just to hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking hey, man, just say the guy was good. He was good on your team.
GG's.
Guy goes gets the bag.
Yeah, toss up a
Good luck,
deuces,
brother.
you
Good
know,
luck.
Yeah.
They're
You know what I
salty.
mean?
They're salty.
Guy
Yeah.
leaves the team. and he
Where do
fucking
we
sucks.
think
Right?
Austin Eckler is going to go?
Woo! I'm loving the start. To
I
this.
don't know. I don't know where Austin Eckler's gonna go. I think he might. I don't know where he could go. Where is a possible landing spot for Austin Eckler? I mean,
Miami. They could put together
That
a
could
pack,
work.
bro. That could be crazy.
that could work.
That could be
It's
insane.
gonna take some money, but it'll be damn near. It'll definitely be worth it. Guys is probably the best Swiss Army knife.
Well, they
there
just
is
got
in the
Fournette,
NFL.
didn't they?
Who?
Who got Fournette?
Nobody.
I
I
didn't
don't
even
think.
see.
I don't
sure
know.
somebody
Fournette.
picked up
Maybe the
Fournette.
XFL.
I was about to
I was gonna
say.
like, Fournette's
Shanghai
fine.
Sharks.
They signed Mostert. They
Fournette's
signed Mostert.
Yeah, they
from
re-signed
Miami.
Mostert, and he's only getting paid $2 million guaranteed over 2 years, which is a bargain because his ceiling is pretty high, as we saw with the 49ers. But I think Miami could be interesting for Austin Eckler because they have the assets to give up, and they could fit him right in there in that offense. It goes perfectly. They have all those types of pieces that can do whatever on a
Yep.
football field. It's like positionless almost.
I like the idea of Buffalo.
Buffalo would be.
He doesn't seem like a cold weather guy to me. Though.
I don't know. I don't think it would work in Buffalo just because the Colts. I mean, not the Colts, but the Bills' money situation right now. They're letting go of guys left and right. They let go of Edmonds. They let go of Hyde. I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're letting go of a lot of people, so I don't think they have the cap space to make it happen with Eckler. But Miami does sound fire.
It's somebody said not Miami. We just re-signed Mostert and Jeff Wilson and Salvin Ahmad. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
if you're talking about Austin Eckler, then respectfully, Wilson and Ahmad can kick rocks. You know,
But
I'll be saying it.
Jeff Wilson and
Jeff Wilson's solid, but we're talking about
They
Austin
fit-
Eckler.
but they fit in that system. Though. They already fit
Yeah,
in that
those are
system.
McDaniels guys.
Fuck it. This team's getting everybody else. The Bears. Might as well. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the Bears, man. Bears are coming to play some football next
They don't
season.
get
Bro,
actually.
They don't
please
get a- they
stop
don't-
it.
If they don't get an O line, I don't give a fuck
They
what
just-
they do.
They just got one good O
Orlando
lineman.
Brown.
All
Perhaps
right,
from the
cool.
Chiefs.
That's 1 out of 5 linemen.
Congrats.
They better draft up something nice.
I mean, they did that. They made the move for DJ Moore. They just got
Cool.
Tremaine Edmonds. I mean, they're trying. To
They're
be
trying.
competitive.
They are
They're
trying.
still
I
the
like
Bears
what Ryan
organization.
Poles. I like what Ryan Poles is doing over there.
Still
He's
the Bears.
rebuilding, but at the end of the day, they're the worst fucking team in the NFL. So they still got a lot more work to do,
I'm
in my
excited
opinion.
for Justin Fields, though.
I know you love him.
Bro,
You're obsessed
You-
with
you
him.
gotta-
think
you
that
gotta
they're
get
gonna
back
build-
for that
Bro,
take
he
you
has
said.
a
That's
wide
what you gotta do.
receiver 1. You
Who?
know,
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore's a wide receiver 1. You can't disrespect DJ Moore like that.
He's not going to be a wide receiver one with no line.
Let's see what DJ Moore does with Justin Fields.
It don't
Let's see how
They
good
got
Justin
Orlando
Fields can
Brown,
throw.
and then they're
Killing
going to
that
draft
on the internet
O-line
with the fucking
the
memes.
entire draft. If they don't go O-line literally every
He's
single
going to
pick,
turn into Tua.
what, Justin Fields? Oh, man.
They're going to kill him, bro. He's been running for his life. He's going to be running for his life until they get the O line, bro.
Orlando Brown
He
is
is
a good
not-
start.
He is not Joe Burrow. Like somebody's compared him to Joe Burrow situation. I'm like, he's not Joe Burrow.
Nah, I
No,
mean, that's
who
crazy. I
compared
don't
him?
know who's
That-
like, are you asking me to
Couple
compare him to Joe
No,
Burrow?
I'm just
Like,
saying.
no,
a couple
it's
people, I
not
saw
true.
a couple people.
What is it?
He's
They were
ass.
comparing like his offensive line.
Yeah, his
struggle?
also. Yeah, so I'm like,
No,
no,
no.
that's
Oh,
Nah, I
okay.
can't do
Okay,
that.
that's what you're saying. All right, let's go over some major splashes that's happened over the past week or so, and especially over the past day or so. We'll start with a major trade. Jalen Ramsey to the Dolphins
that's
For
crazy.
nothing. Well, feels
For-
like nothing.
for salt and vinegar chips. What was it? A third
Third and Hunter Long.
and Hunter Long. Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
For a top 5 corner.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Good.
We'll take
he,
the
he-
risk.
He posted that
Yeah.
that he
I don't
been-
think
that's
there's
what he
no
been
risk
wanting
at
for
all.
over a
They
month.
didn't take no risk at all. I think
He was getting kind of cooked over the past, like
he was getting cooked last year, but
kind
hey,
of cooked.
he's
Kind of.
crazy
Not
he's
really.
the second best secondary now. Like, you're chilling. If that's your number 2 guy on defense, like, you're okay.
Yeah. No, I think the Dolphins are in a really good position.
I think they're going to go get Calais Campbell now that he's released from the Ravens. They could use
They
one
got
more
Jones. They got
defensive
Jones
presence.
and Holland at safety. They're fucking stacked. On
They're going to be
With
nice.
Vic
next year.
Fangio calling the defense.
it's literally up to Tua at this point. I
If he
mean,
can stay healthy.
phew.
The thing is just like he's got Cool Whip in his brain. That's like,
I know.
Oh,
Well, that's the
Sad.
major if. If he just stays healthy, they're going to be dangerous.
It's just
bottom
like
line,
if
no
that's
matter
what
what you
it comes
say or
down
how you feel
to,
about
it's like,
Tua.
I feel like you got to go grab a really good backup. Like I mean, what they
Mike
got
White, baby.
right? Yeah,
Let's
Mike
go.
White.
Mike
Hey,
Mike White.
He already
That's a
signed
great
with the
backup.
Jets. He already signed with the Jets.
No, he signed him with the Dolphins yesterday.
Oh, yeah, the 2 years.
Tough. That's tough.
Okay, let's talk about the Niners. You got Mr. Hargrave and Sam Darnold. Lost a couple players. Lost Jimmy Ward and Emmanuel Mosley as well.
Yeah.
But that's not too bad of a.
Our defense never relied on our secondary anyway, so.
I think the Niners are still looking pretty much the same. What type of role is Sam Darnold going to play for the Niners here?
Water
Back
boy?
up to who? Trey Lance, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy starting week 1.
Yeah, he started. He's gonna start.
Sam Darnold is bleaching jock straps in that locker room. That's all.
No, he's not. He's literally not playing. Like I don't think he's gonna
No,
play.
he's still seeing ghosts from New York, bro. He's fucking terrified to be out on a football field. It's hilarious. So I don't know. I mean, I guess for like no risk, like literally no risk, you
Yeah,
could just drop the guy whenever, like sure. But
Just
he
for 1 year.
stinks. He stinks.
Let's talk about Jimmy G to Oakland, huh?
Jimmy G. Andy's not here to fathom, Jimmy G's handsomeness anymore, but he's obsessed with that man.
Man, he throws me for a whim when he says that shit.
Yeah, he's probably very upset that he's not going to be on many primetime games this year.
This is how I look at the Raiders. They just went from being mid to being mid. So I mean, they pretty much just traded for a younger. I guess he's not even younger than Carr, is he?
Maybe like a year or
maybe
two.
a couple of years.
Carr's just balding, I think.
I mean, Jimmy G plays winning football. We know that. Derek Carr has a better arm. Derek Carr definitely has the better arm than Jimmy G. Jimmy G has only thrown 8 30-plus yard passes in his whole career completions. That's over 30 yards. So obviously that's Shanahan's system. Let's see what he does with a more open system.
The mastermind, bro.
Tay Adams is fucking pissed.
Is it a downgrade going from Carr to Jimmy G?
I wouldn't say so.
I think,
but it's definitely not an upgrade either.
I think it will be just because they don't have the type of team that Jimmy G will elevate. They don't have the weapons anymore. Where if Jimmy G was on the Niners still, he could elevate the guys around him, Ayuk, Debo, Kittle. But now he has to make those guys better. I don't think so. I think Devontae Adams gets better off of the deep ball, and that's where Derek Carr thrives. So
and he loses Waller.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally what Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams. That's it.
I think it was more so the organization trying to look to the strengths of Josh McDaniels, where he's coming from New England and wants to emulate that type of style of play.
No,
and Jimmy G is.
Well, he doesn't have.
He's the.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny watching people try and model the old Patriot way or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just
That's what McDaniel's going to try to do. That's what he tried. He came to Denver and tried to do it. Blew our team up.
McDaniel's
fired in a year and a half.
All right, we finally got a comment asking about him. It's time. I know Dev doesn't like to talk about him, but Aaron Rodgers.
Fucking cocksucker, man.
Aaron Rodgers supposedly has put out a wish list of players that he would like in order for him to request a trade to the Jets.
He's going to be on the Pat McAfee show tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Bro, what is he going to do on the show tomorrow? Please tell me right now.
He's going to do a LeBron.
I told you what he's going to do. He's going to retire. He's going to be like, I don't want to play.
The decision.
You think?
This is the decision.
But
until then, he's just in a dark hotel room, huffing paint or something like that.
That'd be sick.
That's what his dark, little journeys are. But Aaron Rodgers, he's crazy. But the Jets went out and they got Lazard, so they made it happen.
I feel like that's enough.
He wants him to get Randall Cobb
and Odell,
Bubba Franks, Jordy Nelson, calling
Mercedes
up. What the
Lewis,
fuck,
bro?
Dude? Mercedes Lewis about to be 39 years old.
That's crazy.
How old is Cobb? Cobb is in his fucking late 30s too, bro.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, the Jets wide receiver core is already stacked. Now with Lazard, you got Garrett Wilson, Lazard, Elijah Moore,
Denzel
Mims. That's a good little wide receiver core. Well, why is you tripping trying to get Randall Cobb to be your 6th wide receiver and Mercedes Lewis to be your 3rd tight end?
Because you know what? Dev actually commented this 2-3 weeks ago. Aaron Rodgers isn't going to come in there and lead those young guys. Derek Carr would have done that. He would have accepted that role of taking those young guys on and leading them as a pack having that type of team unity. Aaron Rodgers is coming in. He wants to bring his clique. He's going to do things his
Fucking
way.
crazy.
And he's going to get his little PR farewell tour in these last few years.
He's already showing the red flags.
There's no way.
Doing a wish list
Aaron
and going
Rodgers
on the
is a toxic-
McAfees.
He's a toxic relationship, bro.
It's gotten more toxic every offseason. It's absolutely wild. And I don't know how Andy hasn't lost his mind about this. Like,
I'm
this,
just
is
gonna laugh
this
because
guy's
he's
just an asshole at this point. He's holding two
He's so bad.
organizations completely hostage at the craziest point of the off season as far as
One
free agents go.
organization hostage is nuts. Two now?
Two is like, it's almost impressive.
It really
It's fucking
is.
nuts.
I respect
And
it.
then is there any way that he provides this wish list and isn't going there?
Yes.
Like, is that crazy
That
to
would be
think?
awesome.
That'd be
Ed
fun.
really thinks he's
Sick.
retiring tomorrow. Ed really
I don't
thinks
think he's retired, but I honestly don't think he's going to the Jets. I honestly
It's
don't
Jets
think he's,
or where now? Like at this point,
He's
where
just
it's
gonna stay.
Jets or what?
he's just going to stay on the
His day,
Packers.
like it usually does.
Go to Brett Favre. I'm telling you, bro.
The way people were talking in the media today, I swore he was already traded.
That the last
not-
48 hours has
I
been
swore he was already
it's a
traded.
done
And people
deal.
like, yo, he's still not traded yet. And I'm like, wait, what?
What
yeah,
if-
no, I did the same
What
thing.
if this was a ploy by Alan Lazard to get paid from the Jets, and then Aaron Rodgers just getting a little cut of that?
No. But
I don't think he fucks with Lazard that much.
Hey, it's
I-
on the wish list.
I think he requests a
Fucking
trade
wish list.
ultimately because he knows like he's not wanted in Green
No,
Bay.
there's no
after
way
this.
Green Bay at this juncture
I
isn't like,
can't
bro,
even-
enough. Like, we're
As a
fucking
Green
done.
Bay fan, I would be so done with this. I'd be
Absolutely
like, bro, just request the trade, get us some value back, and let's just fucking build with Jordan Love. Just like you had to sit behind Brett Favre for fucking 4 years. Jordan Love is doing the same shit. And let's see what he can do.
Shout out to him for taking the Brett Favre route, though. This is crazy. What a crazy heel turn.
He's going to go to the Jets.
And then he'll go to
the
Vikings
and then he's gonna
once
retire.
Kirk is
And then he's
And then
gonna steal a
he
bunch
might
of
be in the
welfare
WWE
money.
in a few years. No cap. Like, this is gonna
he's gonna get sponsored by Wranglers.
There we go.
real
Copper sleeves.
comfortable jeans.
Scumbag. And I've always been an Aaron Rodgers guy too. I liked it, but this shit the last few months is just oh man.
Past few years.
No,
Honestly.
yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
2-3
I had to deal
years.
with last year. It was last year was he was coming to Denver. We
Yeah.
signed that hand job Nathaniel Hackett, fucking whatever reason.
Trying to get him.
It
back.
had to be to get Aaron Rodgers to come to Denver. And then what do you do?
Yeah.
Stayed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stayed
what
and
he's gonna
fucking
do.
had a,
That's
yeah,
what he's gonna
mediocre
do.
That was the
season.
hot topic. Draft night. Everybody thought Aaron Rodgers was going to Denver
My phone
on
was
draft night.
blowing up on draft night.
Yeah.
He's a Bronco. He's a Bronco.
Crazy.
And then that's why I commented what we were talking about last week about him going to the Jets. Like he doesn't want to go to an organization like we had last year where it's just a bunch of young guys.
Mhm.
Like you saw how he handled Christian Watson and whatever his name, the other receiver they had this year.
Yeah.
Coming into the year. The guy dropped the ball week one and he was like, this guy fucking sucks. Like, what does that do for a psyche for a young core?
Yeah.
And the Jets are doing everything right the last few years. They're drafting well.
They're finally getting some
Like,
type of
And
good
then
steam
bring this
ahead.
man.
And they bring in Raj. And then they might have to rebuild in 2 years because of what he might do to that.
That's what they did
franchise.
last time.
Yeah.
Brought in Mark Sanchez. He fucked this team up.
Imagine he pulls a Jake Plummer.
Jeez.
Jake Plummer. So what do you go to the Bucks and then he retire?
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'm
tough.
saying, bro.
That'd be tough.
He's gonna do something weird, bro.
All right, let's talk about Jesse Bates. What is he, the 5th highest paid safety in NFL history now?
yeah.
Going to the Falcons.
To the Falcons. Ew, bro.
Well,
What?
the Falcons
That's a nasty
need
guy.
some defensive help. They need help
That's
everywhere.
an overpay.
But they need to get somebody in. They have no reason for any wide receiver to fucking go over there unless they're paying. Same with the Bears.
Yeah, I guess.
They got to pay in order to get a veteran over there because there's no reason for them to go over there other than money.
Yeah. Bengals lost both safeties, right? Lost Von Bell.
Yeah, they
Von
did.
Bell went to Carolina.
Von Bell.
Facts.
Yeah, he did.
Carolina's still just as horrible. Carolina has no direction, no sense of really what their future is going to hold. They just stink. That trade, too. Like, they got fleeced. Straight up fleeced.
Oh,
I don't think they got fleeced. I think they were just blowing up the team.
For what, in their trade for the number 1
They
overall
was just,
pick?
yeah, they were just blowing up the team.
And now they're looking to
Trade back.
trade it back.
Yeah,
Now
like-
that is poverty franchise shit.
Come on.
All right.
Like, this is
You
this is
trade
nasty.
up to the number 1 fucking pick just to say, hey, I think we made a fucking mistake. Let me trade back if anybody wants this first pick. No, nobody wants that fucking pick now. You just showed your whole hand, you dumbass.
They're bad.
They're trying to fake the funk and say, "Oh well, we just wanted to recoup this and do that." No, motherfucker, you jumped the gun. You got fleeced for the first pick. There's no good ass quarterback in this draft that's gonna fucking change your fucking life.
I heard that they're
overnight.
looking at Anthony Richardson as being a Cam Newton 2.0.
Beautiful.
We'll see.
No,
He
and then
better
I-
be
and
if
then that
they
was-
did all that.
That was a report I heard. It was like, oh, they're gauging the interests of the other teams on who they want and try and flip the one pick and trade back a spot or two to maybe Indy.
That's weird.
But it's like, what,
Yeah.
you could just call them up, be like, yo, who you want it? Who do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who we're
You want
taking.
him a little earlier?
We're taking him.
Yeah.
We're taking him if you don't trade us. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's basically
Weird
the game
shit.
they're playing.
Weird.
Crazy.
They're playing a weird game, and they're gonna get caught out there for it. And I guess they better hope Anthony Richardson or C.J. Stroud or whoever the fuck they pick comes through. That's for fucking sure. Or else they're gonna be set back another like 5 years.
Yeah,
They fucking stink.
they stink. Steelers get Patrick Peterson. What do we think about that? Does he have anything left in the tank, or is that another
Just
just
move the needle.
grass patch draws? I mean, they stink regardless. So
I'd rather see him-
I don't think they stink. I'm just saying it just doesn't move the needle.
I don't think the Steelers are good.
I don't know the
I
last
think
time.
they stink.
I don't know the last.
They got a
time.
lot of youth, especially in the
Yeah.
secondary.
What was the last time they had a losing season?
This year.
They lost
First
it.
time
I
in
thought,
Mike Tomlin's.
I thought
you
it
know,
was.
No, I think
They
it-
came close to getting a playoff spot though.
No,
came
they were
pretty
not.
close.
I thought
I
they were
don't think
9
I
and
don't
8.
think they had a losing record.
They
though.
haven't had a losing record with Mike Tomlin. That was the whole
No.
big thing this year.
That's the
To
first time they
avoid
missed the
that?
playoffs. Then that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Something
Either
like
way, I
that.
don't think of them as a good team, being that division is stacked. I mean, they're going to be a lot of good teams.
I love
in
me
there.
some Patrick Peterson. I'd rather see him waste or use up the last bit of gas he has in the tank in
Tempe.
Pittsburgh than in Minnesota because that defense was just fucking putrid.
Mhm.
Even as old as he is,
He was the bright spot.
the only bright spot. You watch a fucking Minnesota Vikings game.
Nah, and the Steelers defense is always valid, very valid.
They compete.
They compete, they get after it, but we'll see what happens. It's really up to Kenny Pickett with Pittsburgh. You already know how that goes, and Najee Harris has to get back to where he was too.
They're just fucking young, man.
They're young.
They were
They're
calling
rebuilding.
Najee Trent Richardson 2.0 last season. That was disrespectful.
Yeah,
That was
that's wild.
crazy. But he was bad. He was really.
It
he
wasn't
didn't
I
look
thought he
good.
made it.
damn near what we
That
thought
off-
he was going to be. Absolutely not.
That offense was just bad in general, which in turn made him bad.
He turned it around the second half.
Yeah, no, Pickett looked pretty decent at the very very end of the season.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. He needs a good offseason of real progression in his game.
He doesn't,
Well, now
have,
he
he doesn't
knows
have to
he's
beat out
that guy.
Trubisky. Yeah,
Facts. He
doesn't-
knows he's that guy. He doesn't
Right.
have that type of stress weighing on him to be perfect all the time now. He knows he can make these mistakes and still grow throughout the process without having to worry about his job getting taken. So
I agree. How about the Broncos? Deb,
Yes,
talk
sir.
about your
I'm a happy-
Broncos
I'm a happy
getting.
man. I'm a happy man. We got a Walton Penner group, Walmart heads, richest. I don't know if they have. I think they have more money than fucking Jerry Jones.
Mm.
So they came in. They know they bought the team last August. So this was
Mm.
before. This was after we hired that fucking hand job Hackett, and they came in. They have a clear vision. They're not here to lose, and spending some dough.
let's
So we
ride.
spent, hey, let's ride, baby. We spent $219 million, I think, yesterday. We grabbed
Wow.
Benny Powers from the guard from Baltimore, which I think he was ranked the #1 guard, which I'm psyched about.
Mhm.
And we got McGlinchey from Ed over here.
That's massive.
That's a big-
yeah,
that's a
and that
big
was
pickup.
another thing I was not salty about, but I go on social media yesterday and people were tagging me and him getting tossed by Micah Parsons.
That's
like, yo,
one play.
Like,
That's
you
like,
paid
so
this
what?
motherfucker? I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
It's
Michael
really-
Parsons. Like, dude,
McGlinchey's
that
one
shit
of the
made-
better tackles in the game.
Yeah, and
so-
then we signed Samaje Perine today, which
Huge
I don't know what
pickup.
the word is on Javonte Williams. He's definitely not going to be ready to start the season, so I'm excited about that. It's a nice little pickup.
Perine's
And,
a good pickup.
Yeah, we
That was a good
re-upped
pickup.
re-upped the O line, and
If Javonte could come back what he was, things are going to be exciting. Like there's really it can't get any worse.
yeah,
You know,
no,
like
I think we got to trade Cortland Sutton though. I love
Mm.
Cortland Sutton. It hurts me to say.
he wants out, right?
It's not a. He tweeted that he wants to feel wanted, some bullshit like that. But like, we paid
Stay
Tim
healthy.
Patrick.
He's in
We're gonna
his
have to pay
bag.
Jerry Jeudy probably next year.
Jerry Jeudy might be
So,
on the move.
Dude,
That
he's
might
not
be a
on the move,
potential
man.
giant.
That's all smoke mirrors, man.
Mhm.
Like obviously, if someone was like, "Yo, here's a first round pick" or
Yeah.
something along the lines of that, but the way he played this year, he was healthy, looked great with Russ. I mean, for what it's worth, I don't think there's any way they move him. Cortland or KJ Hamler would be the one on the way out.
Yeah.
And my boy Tim Patrick coming back this year. So
Timmy P.
and yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, it's about Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
period. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Ken Russ Cook.
You guys got a good squad. It's just Russell Wilson.
Our O-line last year, especially with fucking Garrett Bowles, blew out his fucking leg. We had a rotating fucking door at right tackle. So that line couldn't block us last year, I swear to God. So
Yep, I'm gonna give Russ one more year, one more chance. He was an absolute fucking bot last year. I'll give you that. But he had there's a lot of fucked up things happening with the Broncos. So I'm gonna give him a pass just one time. But boy, this season, if he don't get it together, I'm on his ass again.
oh yeah, if that is anything of what he was last year, we're moving on from him. That's clear cut. Sean Payton didn't sign up for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we obviously got a fucking head coach now. So
A good head
let's get it.
coach. A guy that can, yeah. I mean, I like everything that the Broncos did this offseason. So it's really literally up to Russell Wilson, in my opinion, now.
Yes, sir.
All right. What about Rashad Penny to the Eagles? What does that
Fucking
mean for
fuck.
Miles Sanders? Is
he's
Miles?
gone.
Oh, he's out of there.
He tweeted,
Thank you,
thank you, Philly, and all that shit. So he's gone.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's
That's a
Miles
downgrade.
Sanders land?
Oh, the running back market is just so strange.
Come to the Niners.
Okay.
Take a place at
Miles
back-
Sanders?
back-
That could work. I mean, as a backup though, he's probably gonna want to be a starter somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Tony Pollard still a free agent right now?
No, didn't they tag him?
Did they?
They tagged Pollard. I think Zeke.
No, they got rid of Zeke, didn't they?
I think
They're
the
trying
Cowboys
to.
are trying to get rid of Zeke somehow.
He's just kind of
Good luck to them.
Yeah, he's just kind of a tubby little boy.
Not with all that money that they're paying him.
Yeah,
Nobody's gonna
running
take
back.
him.
Running backs is just such a strange position.
They fed Zeke too much.
Free agency wise, trade market wise, like it's just so hard to gate. Like, you got to really grasp on it.
The running back market's fucked.
I'm trying
It's
to
been
think of
fucked since Melvin Gordon.
Trying to think of a spot for Miles Sanders
Mm-hmm.
on a contender, because I think he's going to go to a good team. I can't see him going. I mean, Buffalo would be a great fit.
Buffalo just keeps coming up in these running back talks. Huh?
Because they need one of those types of running backs.
They do.
fuck
Him and
Singletary,
James
bro.
Cook would be tough.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't know. I feel like everybody has a guy. I feel like the Texans don't have a running back.
Whoa,
they
Damian
got-
Pierce.
whoa,
Oh
Damian
fuck!
Pierce.
Well, Damian Pierce got is still gonna be hurt. He fucking tore his ACL. Fucking damn near towards the end of the season, didn't he?
Did he?
I thought it was like 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
He tore his ACL? Did he?
Yeah, it tore his shit. Hell yeah! Halfway through the season, like Brees Hall did, same shit.
Huh.
He was in the runnings to be.
No, he
offensive
was
player of the year.
insane. Yeah. Oh, okay. True.
I really don't know where he could land. Keep it a buck.
Sanders, I don't know. I feel like that could be a great fit in Buffalo.
He said it would be scary.
Maybe
No, it would be scary.
Baltimore, that if they are willing to.
Dobbins.
Well,
Him and
if
Dobbins.
Baltimore gets another running back, they're retarded. Like,
They're already retarded for this whole fucking Lamar thing, dude.
I
I'm
mean,
wow,
there's-
talking about
disrespectful.
another
They're
QB
trying to give him
situation.
130.
I'm
What?
done hearing
3
about
years, 133.
disrespectful,
Nasty,
bro.
bro.
Disrespectful.
What was that? That's 42 a year. So I was thinking more like 46, 47,
Bro, I'm
48
giving him
range.
48 to 50. I can't lie. And I'm giving him almost
Got it,
whatever
bro.
he wants guaranteed.
Nah, I'm not.
Bro, you're an
Bro,
instant contender if
I'm
he's
not.
on your team. Unless you
Literally,
Facts.
Like,
literally,
I'm paying him, bro. I'm paying him.
I'm not
the
paying them all
Ravens
the
haven't been
guaranteed.
good.
It's just like it
Without
says
him.
something about these owners. Like,
I'll
how
pay him
badly
50.
do you want to win?
I'll pay him 50, but I wouldn't pay him all guaranteed. That's only happened in one
Doesn't have to
fucking
be
contract in the
all-
history of the NFL. Lamar Jackson is a big deal for a reason. It's because the Browns fucked the pack up, gave Deshaun Watson all guaranteed money for the first time ever. Now every quarterback is paying attention to what the fuck happens to Lamar Jackson because he wants all the guaranteed money. And now NFL teams are conspiring with each other. Yes, he does. He wants mostly guaranteed for
Mostly though, I'm giving him 70% guaranteed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he
I'd give him
deserves.
whatever he wants.
You're-
I think Lamar
Their
Jackson's
team
that
would
good.
be dog shit without Lamar Jackson.
I agree. These are things I
I just
definitely
don't
agree
get,
with.
Like, as an owner, spending money in turn makes you more money. Like, you're gonna buy that
It's-
Lamar ticket, and then you're gonna end up going and being a playoff team.
Yeah,
Like,
Lamar's like the total package. People
This
are going to
sounds
see
great
Lamar.
in baseball, Matt, but this is called salary cap. And when it's fully guaranteed, the cap hit is what the cap hit is, and there's no wiggle room
you
around
can
it.
manipulate it. There's so many ways to
Not
get
with
around
fully
it.
guaranteed. Yeah, you can manipulate a contract if it's not fully guaranteed, of course. Yeah, but not. I mean, fully guaranteed. There's
Make
no.
it incentivized, facts.
There's no fucking way around it. You're paying. No, there's no incentivized shit. You got to pay that motherfucker $50 a year, no matter what. Period. You know what I'm saying? And Deshaun Watson is the only one ever in fucking history
Which is
to get
nuts.
Which
So
is
he deserves
crazy.
it, though.
He fleeced motherfuckers. First of all, I don't know how the fuck Deshaun Watson got that shit off in the first place, because he's fresh off of a trial. He's fresh off of all this nut shit, and he still somehow gets a fully guaranteed bag from Cleveland. That's nuts. But
Clap it up for his agent real quick.
Yeah,
that's a ski mask. Now that's a ski mask. I don't give a fuck. That's a ski mask. Only person I'm paying a fully guaranteed contract to, you know who I'm about to say. Patrick Mahomes. That's the only one that deserves a fully guaranteed contract. And he don't even get that. He get like 11 a year, bro.
Yeah,
His
but
contract was a
but he
small
got a
business.
half
14
bill.
years, 11 a year.
But he got half a bill though for his contract.
Yeah, 11 a year for 14 years though.
Imagine KC
Think
waited
about
till
that.
now to pay him.
Think about how cheap that is now.
Yeah,
Nah,
absolutely.
but I got told by a good friend of ours who is in the sports marketing world that these contracts, especially quarterbacks, are not what we see them to be on the media. And that these guys like Patrick Mahomes, his contract says he's getting $47 million this year. It's really 65, damn near 70, with all the things that are happening under the table. So I just don't know how much the
drops
truth,
and shit.
everything that you're not seeing straight up on the deal, that they got some handshaking under the table, that's happening right in front of our eyes. And we just don't know about it. And that's what I think the Lamar situation is going to turn out to be.
Well, my question for Baltimore is like, what's their fucking alternative plan if this shit goes astray?
They got Tyler Huntley, and then they're just cloning those types of quarterbacks.
It can't go astray this year at least, because he's on tag. He's tagged, and no other team is even thinking about fucking with him.
Think about it.
Which just
If I'm him, I wouldn't play.
mind-boggling to me. I can't even wrap my fucking head around it.
Yeah.
You think it's some shit between the owners where they're like, we're not doing this?
I'm
guaranteed
telling
shit,
you.
and
I'm
they're
telling
blackballing them?
I'm telling you
Yeah,
that's
that's
what's happening.
If I'm him,
It's gotta be something.
There's
There's-
stop playing.
The second they announced they weren't getting a deal done, what, the 5 teams that all we heard about these last few months that were going to be all over them were like, no,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
not.
telling
No,
you.
no.
I'm telling you.
Carolina, like Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Like, what?
yeah, it doesn't
They're
make
trying to
sense.
reset the market. There's no reason Atlanta shouldn't be going for Lamar Jackson right now. There's no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Literally no reason why Atlanta shouldn't be going for him.
Absolutely. I agree.
Or Carolina.
And because he doesn't have an agent, I think that plays a part of it as well. Because they want to prove a point to these players that they can't just walk all over and do whatever that they want. Come into
This
these
is a
meetings
lesson.
representing
This is a
themselves.
statement by all the
owners.
NFL owners. Lamar not getting
And it comes to show. I mean, Goodell, what we already know, he doesn't care about these players.
No.
I mean, this is just money in front of his face.
Oh,
That's
Mhm.
all it is. It's
Amen.
just dollar signs on the field.
what do you say to Chris Jones after the Super Bowl? I don't care how you hit the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Motherfucker suplex Russell Wilson. There was no roughing the passer call. Almost had a stroke.
Yeah.
Fucking kidding me.
Russell Wilson, he's got.
But then Baltimore,
team
and then
in
you're
hands.
handicapping yourself, Baltimore, by not paying him because now any
It'll be big.
pending free agent is like, well, what the fuck is going on? I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm not going to Baltimore.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
This is
the
going to
whole
be a
thing
piss
is nuts,
poor.
bro.
This is going to be a piss
It's a
poor.
bad situation all
They're-
around.
They're going to be
in
a
my
piss poor
opinion.
franchise if they don't pay him.
There's nothing attractive about Baltimore.
Yeah, like-
right now. Nothing as a free agent. So
Free agency in general. Like I feel like there's just been teams like you haven't even heard of any like a peep about, like that. I thought it would have been making moves. Like Cleveland is my second team by default because I'm out in Cleveland. Every few months I go there 2-3 games a year.
Cleveland can't do it.
They don't do fucking shit for it. They're not doing nothing.
No.
They need a safety. They need a linebacker. They're not even making a peep.
yeah.
Jesse Bates. They could have got Jesse Bates. Absolutely. Didn't even fucking bat an eyelash. Draymond Jones. He's a hometown kid. He could have went to Cleveland. Fucking walked to Seattle for like $16 million a year.
Yeah,
Draymond Jones with Myles Garrett. Oh my god.
that would have been tough. That
Not
would've been
even
super tough.
not even making a move. I don't understand.
It's been an interesting past couple of days though, but
And it's only just started. So.
yeah, that's the best part is that like there's so many good free agents still out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wide receivers still out there. That's for fucking sure.
And I bet you won't. And there's a bunch of them that are probably waiting for this Rodgers and Lamar situation.
Yeah, they're letting the big dominoes fall before we start really seeing some real action, which will probably be towards like the end of the week. We'll start seeing a lot of action again. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving the NFL free agency so far from my team. I think all three of our teams are doing well in the free agency. So
yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I learned last March that not to get too overly excited about deals that go down in March.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
football games aren't won until
I'm excited.
Yeah,
for sure. Let's talk some NCAA bracket action and what our predictions are for the Final Four.
Facts. I mean, I think I could guess who Dev is rooting for.
Well, who I'm rooting for, who I think is gonna win. I'm a fucking realist, man.
Okay,
I'm not biased.
but then again, Kansas does have a solid shot. I wouldn't say.
Oh, absolutely. With Bill Self at the helm, bro, you always got a chance.
Yeah,
but we just got so much youth. That's my problem with Kansas. If you want me to dive into Kansas real quick, we just, last year in our 7-man rotation, we won the chip. Right, Corey? We were me and Corey were in New Orleans for the championship last year. Great game. Rock chalk, baby. But no, last year in a 7-man rotation, we had 5 seniors. And I'm a firm believer, especially in college ball, that goes a long way. And we have so much youth. Like Grady Dick, hell of a player, shoot the lights out the ball.
Yeah, he's been getting buckets.
Dude, he gets buckets, but you know how freshmen are. Like they have those 1 for 10 games, those games where they just don't show up. And that can happen in round of 32 against Arkansas. Like that when I was breaking down the bracket today when I was putting it in. Like, I could see us losing to anybody, unfortunately. And it's due to the youth. So
I got coming. I'm sorry, but coming out of that side, I think I'm taking Bama. I think I'm riding with Bama.
Nah, they're on the other side.
They're on South, right? South region. Are you guys in South region?
No, we're down bottom right.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Midwest. Okay. No, I like Bama a lot, bro.
So I think looking at South region, because I think this one's the most stacked between them and Baylor. I think that's really where it's going to come down to. I know Arizona has the 2 seed over there, but I think Baylor is the second best team over in that southern region. But I love Alabama and I love Brandon Miller. I think he's just a dog, and I'm excited to see him in the NBA because I think he's going to be a shooter, like a straight up shooter. And I don't mean that, any pun intended, but that gets nasty.
Yeah.
Well, Legion Hoops tweeted today that he's projected 3rd to the Spurs. The fucking lottery hasn't even happened yet, so I don't know where they come up with these projections. But
wait, have you guys seen the pictures of Scoot Henderson going around of him in the G League, bro? He's
he's a monster. He's athletic.
He's fucking
a monster.
Huge. I didn't realize just how
Scoot is a beast.
Like how physically thick this dude was. Like
there's that one picture like
he's ripped.
Jumper.
Bro, I didn't know
looks like fucking
it's insane.
Like,
he's ripped, and he's a point guard. He's a 2, right? Something like that.
He's like Desmond Bane on juice. Like it's nuts.
Desmond Bane is on juice.
Well, Desmond Bane just got those short ass little T-Rex arms.
All right, quick question that is off topic, but I like the conversation that I saw. How many NBA players do you think is on HGH?
Well, the Shale Sonnen thing, like you saw him with LeBron, what he said about that.
Is that clown ass fucking
UFC
Trump guy?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about LeBron in particular,
I'm
but
just saying,
is there a real market in the NBA, these NBA players doing steroids or HGH at least? Because that's the most effective steroids for basketball, I would guess, is HGH.
I think they might be taking some type
for
of
recovery
illegal supplement for recovery, but not along the lines of like steroids the way people think about steroids.
Right. I'm thinking it's more like HGH though.
So basically what I think they're taking is
not
just,
Winstrol or shit like that.
They're not taking any type of anabolics, but I think that they're taking something to increase the ATP in their muscles, which is allowing their cells to recover at almost double the rate of normal people. So I don't think we're seeing anything in terms of muscle growth that's happening with these guys because none of these NBA players are overly jacked, but they're lanky and they're just somehow always healthy. You would think getting loose every single night, the way that these guys have to get loose, running and doing this type of cardio, you would think that there would be a lot more strains, a lot more like pulls. But all we're seeing is just devastating injuries. You know what I mean? In the NBA, if something happens, a guy tears his ACL. He completely fucks up his elbow on a fall or something like that. I don't think that any of these guys are on anabolics like that, but there's something that's helping their muscles to relax and recover easier.
Exactly that. And I feel like you could perform and be a lot more explosive as well on HGH. Like you can jump higher, you can dunk harder, you can be more physical in the paint.
You have more springy, knees.
You could jump way higher. I feel like on HGH.
They're taking blood flow increasers that are allowing this looseness to happen. So I think it's all things that are just very, very slightly illegal or just like barely legal type of thing.
If you told me, if like someone came out and was just like 100% confirmed, I wouldn't be like, holy fucking shit, like no way. I wouldn't have got like, but I'm not saying like all these people have to be on something.
I think it's slept on though. I think it's happening in the NBA, and like they're just not testing it at all, and they're not giving a fuck. And I think they should maybe possibly look into it. Honestly, not really at the same time. I like the game with steroids in it. Any game with steroids in it is a better game, in my opinion.
Let's just see, like, why not?
Baseball was at its best when everybody was on roids. It was great.
See everybody at their athletic peak. Let's see how far humans can take this athleticism. So what? It costs them a few years off the end of their life. Like, this is your prime. How badly do you want to win right now? We're here to win championships. That's what my team is.
Sign a waiver and call it a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, if they sign a waiver, they know what they're getting themselves into. Fuck it, why not? Hey,
somebody said it's not just creatine and whey protein. That's what it ain't just that.
No, I agree. All right, let's get back into NCAA. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys.
Who do you guys think is taking it all?
I got 4. I'm gonna tell you my final 4, and I'll tell you my winner. Don't look, Devin, because it's not Kansas, motherfucker. All right, so I got Bama.
Roll Tide.
I got Bama in mind too.
I got Texas. I got UCLA. And I got Duke. And I think Duke's going to win it all.
Hey, you were telling me that the other day.
I think Duke is going to go on a fucking run. And I'm a UNC fan. But this Duke team, when healthy.
Why didn't you take UNC?
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your whore mouth, all right? But I think Duke, when healthy, which they are going into this now, they're like 17-1, 17-2, I want to say.
Yeah, they've been rolling.
They're rocking and rolling. Duke is Duke at the end of the day. And when Duke is a low seed like this, I feel like that's when they actually go on an actual run and win it all. When they're the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed, they always right. When they have a chip on their shoulder, they rock out. And I think this is going to be one of those situations.
Yeah, my final 4, I got Bama, Baylor, Duke, and Kentucky. And I think it's going to be Bama and Kentucky. But I can see it also being Baylor and Kentucky in the championship. And then I think it's either going to be Bama or Baylor. I really think the winner is coming out of that side.
Okay. What about you, Dove?
Well, it pains me to say this, but I like Texas a lot.
I like Texas too. I got them in the Final Four.
The Big 12, but I spend a lot more time watching the Big 12 than I do any other conference. So I got higher hopes in them. They just whooped our ass twice in 2 weeks with Bill Self and without Bill Self in the Big 12 championship. They got 3 guys that can put up 20 points like at any given moment. I'm sorry, like I don't have them in my championship, but I'm rooting for Marquette pretty hardcore. Shaka Smart, bro. They were ranked, I believe, 9th going into the Big 10 this year, and they fucking number 1. They're number 2 seed. Like they're hot right now. So I'm pulling for Marquette. Championship wise, I forget. I can't even bring up my bracket. I didn't even sign it because I'm a bum. But I'm gonna go with Bama.
Bama's just all around. They got that depth, bro. They got shooters on the bench. I mean, I watched them just bring in an entire second team. They didn't even have any of their starters on the floor, and it didn't seem like they skipped a beat out there the other night. So I really like Bama, bro.
You don't like Purdue?
Purdue's tough. But I think Purdue has some holes on the defensive side. Just being that they have so much length, I feel like that they're not going to be able to get out and stay on the perimeter and guard these teams that could really make it rain like Bama and Baylor. Like when Bama and Baylor are hot from the perimeter, there's no stopping them. And I feel like Purdue can't get on that same level, being that they rely too much on their length.
Yeah.
Houston's tough. I just don't see them competing on this same level, especially with the way they've kind of butted off the past few weeks.
What's a sleeper team that could go like deep into like
Creighton?
Think Creighton?
Yeah, Creighton's always a sleeper team.
Creighton is a sleeper team.
It's always one of those weird ass.
You know what team I think could really make a nice little deep run? I think I got them going to the Elite 8. VCU.
Really?
VCU is like they only lost like 2 games the whole year, and they fucking wiped the floor with their conference, which is usually a pretty decent mid-major, the best mid-major conference in my opinion.
Oh, Roberts made it this year.
Yep.
Arkansas got 2 guys that are projected top 10 picks. Could be someone to look out for. Who does Arkansas play first? I was also thinking not that they're necessarily a sleeper because they have a big name, but Memphis.
I got
they played
Memphis.
some basketball the past few weeks, but
Zaga?
they're pretty talented. So I could see them having a good tournament just because of their talent.
I got Memphis going to the
Sweet 16, probably.
Sweet 16,
I would say. I think
yeah.
I have them.
I got them losing to
there as well.
Purdue, and then I got Duke beating
Facts.
Purdue.
Yeah, I have that same. I was a little kind of stuck on if I thought Duke or Purdue was going to win, but Memphis can win a few rounds. They could definitely sneak in on. I mean, they're a talented squad. It's just they haven't been able to get it all together.
Another 12 seed that I like as well that can make an upset, in my opinion, is Drake.
Drake has a squad.
I think Drake can beat Miami.
Drake's got shooters.
I think Drake could beat Miami. I don't know if they could beat
Zaga got a weak ass bracket too.
All locked in. I got Bama in Texas.
Mm.
Then I got Bama winning it all.
Okay.
Bama,
I love Bama, man. I think this is Bama's year. They didn't get it in football, obviously, so I think they're coming for it in hoops.
Yeah, I got Duke and damn it. Duke and dumbass.
Arkansas versus Illinois.
Took Arkansas all the way. Oh,
Arkansas,
I was gonna say, goddamn.
Arkansas. I mean, a commenter likes Arkansas. They got the talent for it, and I mean, I could see them making a run. I just can't necessarily see them winning it all. I don't think they have the pieces. Like he was saying, they got those 2 guys, but beyond that, their bench. I mean, these other teams have such like Alabama. I mean, Kentucky. You look at these teams, Baylor too. Even like these are deep ass squads, deep ass teams that have been brewing for the past couple of years now. So
yeah, I got Duke, Texas in the finals. So I like Texas a lot too, Dev. So
yeah, it pains me to say, but good coaching. They got the guys that hung around in school, transfers.
yeah, it is what it is.
That transfer portal changes the game.
It
it
really
does.
crazy,
I
man.
love it. I fucking love it. It actually gives I just hated the idea of like a kid knowing damn well he's not going to be able to start by his senior year on a certain team, and he figures it out by junior year, and you're fucking cooked.
Yeah.
And now you got to use a 5th year to play. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to redshirt your senior year to just go into this transfer portal. That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking stupid. Like, let the kids move as they please.
That's why we got what's it called?
Hargrave.
Yeah. I figured.
Niners defensive man Ubicon with the Colts.
Ubicon, okay. Yeah, they're losing a couple players, but it's not major pieces. Let's talk that NBA rule that's been either proposed or accepted. I forget, but
It makes sense.
they have to play a minimal amount of games from now on in order to win a major award in the NBA. So like MVP, 6th man, most improved, rookie of the year, any of that shit, you have to have a certain amount of games played. I feel like that certain amount of games should be 60.
I would say 55 to 60. Yeah.
55, 60 range, yeah.
So you're saying 60 for like a third?
2, that's
3 out of 4.
Yeah, that's 3/4 of the
82
season.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
3/4 of the season.
Even then, like I think about if a guy played 55 games and won the MVP, I would have been like, yeah, that's kind of like, come on.
That's
bro.
kind of weak.
Yeah,
that's weak. That's 25 games you missed. More than that.
Yeah.
27 games.
Yeah.
So like
I get it. I mean, like John Morant has no shot at MVP now. Being that
cooked.
he's gonna miss these amount of games, like it's a wrap now.
but I feel like it's a rule that makes sense, right? But it's not a rule that's gonna move the needle from the players that already been taking load management
Yeah.
to stop.
Yeah, I don't think
You feel
Kawhi
me?
cares about.
Kawhi
Yeah, I don't
don't
think
give a
Kawhi gives a
fuck
fuck
about
about
that. He don't give a fuck about no MVP. No, he don't care about that shit.
The real players don't really care about that shit.
They don't care about
being
that.
healthy for the playoffs. They don't.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain level, you don't
Yeah,
care about that
no.
shit.
Yeah.
You just care about winning when it's time to win.
Yeah.
Like, so I mean, what's gonna really move the needle? And I don't know. Maybe give them bonuses or something for playing full seasons, or
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what they should do.
Joel Embiid just feels like he's getting picked on. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Being that he's like the guy that's always in the MVP discussion, but like,
That-
oh, he misses games.
There's got
that's
to,
his fault. No escape.
No, it is.
in my opinion, I think there's a way they can get around it, and I would think there should be a end of season tournament, kind of sort of like the NIT for March Madness, for the lottery teams, seeding based upon their record, and that winner of that tournament gets first pick in the draft.
That's cool for the lottery teams.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna solve-
but
that's not going to
teams,
solve
baby.
the. That's not going to.
I mean, that's gonna
the
stop.
problem.
No, my bad. That stops tanking.
Yeah,
though.
that stops
that
tanking,
stops
yeah.
tanking. But that's a real problem in the NBA, and
That
a lot
stops
of
running
players
Corey
take
Joseph
off
40
because
fucking
of
minutes a
tanking.
game.
There's actually this year hasn't been as
I
much
don't think.
tanking as
Yeah, I don't think
expected
nobody's
this
going
year.
to take it.
No, it's the three teams that are tanking:
Who?
the Rockets, the Spurs, and I guess the Pistons.
They all suck.
I still think.
Yeah,
we're-
it's
But the
been a
Pistons
mixture.
could be better.
Yeah, if Cade Cunningham was healthy all year,
Yeah,
we
he's
would have
not
been maybe
Once
not
he- once
30
he-
plus
yeah.
wins, but we're talking a competitive 20 to 30 wins.
Yeah,
team.
if he wasn't, as soon as I seen he got hurt, I was like, oh, they're about
Yeah,
to
once
dog
he
shit.
once that was it was like they packed it in, bro, and
Yeah.
we're still running fucking Corey Joseph 35 plus minutes a game.
Killian
Makes me
Hayes.
fucking sick. Killian Hayes fucking sucks,
Bro,
bro.
those highlights.
And every time I go on fucking social media, I'm tagged and Tyrese Halliburton say he was going to be a Piston. No, we took fucking Killian Hayes, the next
Yo.
Tony Parker.
I saw.
He's fucking kidding me.
I saw somebody
Oh
my
post
God,
it. They were like
He's
Killian
bad.
Hayes highlights, and it's 4 straight clips of him just like hitting a dribble move
And
then
throws the
that's
ball
it.
over the
Yeah,
fucking
just
backboard the other
fucking
night.
flies.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, how
was-
about the clip
that
of
was-
Corey Joseph last week against the Cavs going like 5-on-1? It was like the Kobe clip against the Bulls, and it's Corey Joseph. I almost fucking slammed my TV to the
That's
ground.
great.
You kidding me?
Will Lonzo Ball ever
Nah,
play
he's Greg
basketball
Oden.
again?
Bro.
Yes.
I don't think so. Not
Good
productive
Nah, he's
basketball.
cooked.
Good
He's
play.
cooked.
And the reports you hear about Lonzo Ball are just nuts.
Bro,
Like,
he has knee pain getting out of bed. Like this is
He's
that
cooked,
was
bro.
actually
they don't
the
know
truth.
if he can
Bro,
run. like-
all the Ball brothers are cooked. They're done. They're
LaMelo's
done.
not cooked. He's
Oh,
just
Yo,
cooked.
LaMelo's
He's cooked-
getting
he's cooked
non-contact
defensively.
injuries.
He's
He's
cooked.
getting non-contact injuries, bro. He's done.
Yeah, I mean,
He did a triple move with his ankle snap. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, no,
And he
that-
didn't even do nothing crazy.
The Fournier
He's gotta get
LaMelo
off
swap
Puma.
is going to be fantastic this offseason.
Yeah, bro. They're cooked. The whole Ball brothers are cooked, bro.
It's tough.
They had their time.
They're going to be a nasty big 3 in like Dwight Howard's league or something like that.
They're gonna have a crazy 30 for 30.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Their 30 for 30 is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's just LeVar commentating. If it's not LeVar the whole time,
He has to be the
commentating-
narrator.
Yeah,
LeVar
facts.
has to be the narrator.
He's
These
narrating it
3
just like-
little motherfuckers over here, man.
Yeah. As if he's like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, yeah.
Lonzo's gonna be good for the Bulls too.
He
that's
was.
crazy.
He was playing
Yeah.
well for them, and then
They've been great. Listen,
Bro.
I still think he comes back next year and tries it. But if he cannot play next year, that's a wrap. You could definitely call that a wrap. But I still think he's back next year.
he's
I
on
hope
the
so. I
bench.
fuck with Lonzo heavy. I love
Yeah,
Lonzo.
he's
Lonzo.
good. He
Lonzo.
developed
I
his game
love
just in
Lonzo.
time too. He just got
Lonzo
Yeah,
was
he
the-
was
I was praying he came to the Knicks. I wanted him on the Knicks so fucking bad.
Bro, I met LeVar and all of them at a fucking shoe shop in Harlem, and I literally was like, I pray so badly that you're a Knick, and they just laughed about it, and they never were. None of them.
They
I was
wanted
like,
to come.
Just, I was
all
like,
of them
just
wanted to
one
come
of
to
you
New
guys
York.
come to New York, and none of them, nothing ever happened. They wanted
As
to.
long as James Dolan alive, we'll never get it.
If the NBA don't give us at least top 3 pick, I'm
Oh,
gonna fucking bitch slap Adam Silver's wife.
Scoot Henderson would go nuts on the Pistons.
I don't want Scoot because I don't
Wembanyama.
want a loaded backcourt
What?
when we haven't seen a healthy Cade and Ivy figure it out yet.
Mm, it's a lot of
I mean,
ball
I'm not
dominant
gonna be
guys.
mad if we get him, but
Yeah.
that's just my outlook on that.
I
But
could see you.
I would love Brandon Miller. We need a wing 3-and-D guy going forward,
Yeah.
especially since we dealt Sadiq.
Yeah.
Obviously we didn't pay him, so I would love. We got Isaiah Livers as far as 3-and-D guys go moving forward, but
I
there's
wanna
no way
see
he's.
guys
We
get
ain't getting the
Wemba.
1 pick, bro. There's no way the NBA gives Detroit
Who
the
gets
1 pick
Wemba?
2 out of 3 years. There's just no way.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who?
I want to see Detroit get Wemba.
I'll lose my
Bro,
fucking
he's honestly
mind.
probably gonna go.
That'd be fucking tough if they got
He'll
Wemba.
probably go to OKC.
They don't deserve
If
it, bro.
OKC gets the 1 pick, I was like,
OKC's about to make the playoffs, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
They're
they're
fucking
right on-
good. They're
they're
not
right on the
ass.
cusp.
They're not bad. They're
No.
not a bad squad. I mean, you've been building for fucking 6 years now. I mean, like,
And they still have
That shit-
shitloads of draft
yeah.
picks.
How much? I was
Shitloads.
about to say, whose picks do they have this
Yeah.
year?
A lot.
This draft. They got half the draft probably.
The Knicks have the Mavs pick, and the Mavs are about to be under 500,
they
by the
are
way.
under 500.
And the
after
Knicks
last
got their
night.
first rounder this year.
Yeah. It's actually about to be top 15.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick. That's gonna be good trade bait if it's anybody.
And how did we get that? That's through the Porzingis trade still?
in the Porzingis trade.
And who won that trade? Okay.
They said
I
they
mean,
won because they got Tim Hardaway Jr.
No.
We fucking fleeced y'all for Porzingis, bro.
And he's
Please,
hooping
John.
in Washington.
He
right?
couldn't hoop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he looks good right
So
now.
that let me bring up this question about the Mavs. Can a superstar play along Luka? Can because now this is like, all right, Porzingis leaves, he goes crazy.
Saying this.
And now Kyrie, I mean, they haven't really played together that much yet. And I'm gonna be the judge of when they're finally healthy. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what Luka can do with a
It's
real
just
star.
not- it's not producing wins. You know, it's
That's for
producing
sure.
stats.
That's for
It's
sure.
producing Wins.
Bro,
Listen,
did you watch them last night without both of them?
Oh, it was hard. It was like LA Fitness.
Their
basketball,
team
bro.
is ass
It
cheeks.
was bad.
Like besides their two stars,
Bro, they had Dwight Powell taking.
they
shots,
have what
bro.
Dorian
Look at,
Finney-Smith.
I mean,
No,
he's
Dorian
copy,
Finney-Smith's
please.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah, nah. He's lucky I
Copy-
can't read the YouTube
We got, we got,
comments.
we got,
He said we got to the Western Conference Finals.
They
with
did.
Porzingis.
They
but
did.
y'all didn't use him though.
They did.
It wasn't
I don't
because of.
give a
It wasn't
damn.
because of.
He
It wasn't because of
he wasn't
Porzingis.
that
Yeah,
good.
it
No,
was-
he was just a bot out there.
Yeah,
With
Yeah.
them.
It was like average
That
like
was
10 and
Luka
11.
by himself and Jalen Brunson.
Wow, what a guy.
Kleber.
What a guy.
What a guy. Oh,
Yeah,
there
we'll
you
have
go.
a
Go ahead.
talk.
That,
We'll
that
have
was
a-
poverty franchise move, not paying Jalen Brunson his little 50 million three. What was he asking them?
He asked
53 millions for 4 or
yeah.
5 years,
They could've
and
done
they
that
declined it. They're like, no, go fuck yourself and prove it.
Nah, he brought
He said Jaden Hardy played good,
Jaden Hardy is playing good,
easily.
but he's
That's
not
not
no
it.
Brunson.
but y'all got iced by Dylan Brooks last night. So like that's gross. That's gross. He was hitting the all of that. And
Yikes.
Next time
Mavs
they
are,
play, Luka's giving Brooks 50.
That's for
So
sure.
his look
But
after he did that bullshit after he hit the three.
yeah,
Luka was like,
yeah. He
okay.
was like, oh, okay, well, I'll
Cool.
give him
that's cool.
What you guys takes on Brooks?
that. I mean,
Bot.
I don't know. He's trying to be a villain.
Yes.
He's a worse version of Draymond.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a
if that
watered
makes
down
sense.
version of Draymond.
Yeah,
I couldn't the back and forth with those two, dude. I couldn't.
yeah.
That shit
All,
was
all I
hilarious.
thought about was the Spider-Man.
He's
meme
so
they're pointing at
ugly
each other
too,
and
bro.
saying-
It's kind of gross. Like his little weasel dreads.
He used to
are
be nice
crazy.
though.
I used to love
He
Dylan
used to be a
Brooks.
dog.
I
Yeah.
used to love Dylan Brooks.
Yeah,
He
bro.
was a great
That was
3-and-D
20, yeah.
combo guard.
Yep.
And then I think Ja really fucked with him too, because like he was not like this before Ja came to Memphis, bro.
No, and then
He
Ja
was
got
not
him.
like this, bro.
Ja got him in the trenches. Over
I'm
in
telling
Memphis.
you,
Shit
bro.
happened, bro.
The Ja effect is very real
Ja
right now.
Morant.
I don't know. They're all acting like goofies over there.
Yeah.
Triple J's play. He
I'll
hooping.
take Jaren Jackson all day.
Yeah, he's
bro. a
fucking-
Jaren
fucking-
Jackson
I
is
love
tough.
Jaren
He
Jackson.
was a
bro.
player of the year, baby.
I think Jaren Jackson's a guy that could play with Luca and be coexisting with him. I think he
That
would
would be-
really help the Mavs. But
Yeah.
I don't know if Memphis is blowing it up just yet.
They're not going
Maybe.
to blow it up.
If Ja goes to prison, then you might see them blow it up.
He's not going to prison either.
No.
So. That nigga, he's not even going to get probation.
No, he's
He's not even
chilling.
going to get a charge on him.
No, he's chilling. He's
Luka doesn't get a star player soon, though. I can play with him.
And what?
Kyrie's,
Kyrie's a free agent this year? This summer?
this summer.
Bro, Kyrie's not staying
He
there.
could be. Yeah.
If y'all really thought Kyrie was staying there,
I didn't think he was staying there. I didn't
Yo,
know they
No,
got the
I'm just
expired
laughing
contract.
because I know he's not staying there. And it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Now that
That's
I'm
why
really
he's playing
thinking about
like.
it,
That's why he's
not
playing like
staying.
that.
He's not staying with
That's
them.
why he's playing like that. Like that's why he's playing like so well right now.
Kyrie's
When
gonna-
he does play because it's like he knows he's not staying there.
He's gonna
He's gonna give
jump.
them a show.
He's gonna go to a different. Every time his contract expires, he's going to a new team. Every single time.
Why
There's
not?
no way he's staying with a team and re-signing with them. I don't know.
The Mavs really thought he was gonna stay too.
Mark Cuban, he thought he was doing something. He
As
thought
soon
he
as
said,
he felt like he was.
He got a bag off that motherfucker.
He said, "Let me finesse. Let me
Yeah.
get."
He know how loyal Mark Cuban is. He like Jerry Jones. Yo, Dallas owners are sickly loyal to their fucking. They're weird. It's sick.
Oh my gosh, I'm being sick right now, bro. He's not even commenting,
bro. You saw what he did for Chandler Parsons, bro. Yo, Chandler, bro, he gave Chandler Parsons a career bag.
Yeah,
he damn near got $50 million a year
Yeah.
in 2015.
Yeah.
For a
1 year with the
3-and-D
Rockets.
guy, yeah, that was
that's crazy.
And
bro.
he
immediately got injured. Said, "I'm not playing no
and
more."
just chilled, and it was okay.
It was cool.
And he went on the private plane with Cuban and all that.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Man.
He's Cuban's cool. He's a good guy. He's a good owner, but he's too loyal. It's too loyal.
To a fault.
It's too loyal.
Oh,
Sad, but it is what it is.
words. Yeah, what is that fight?
That's this weekend.
That's this weekend?
Yeah.
Wait, what's this weekend?
Usman Edwards.
Yeah, Usman Edwards is what, Saturday?
Saturday.
Nice. Who wins? Usman.
Yeah.
Edwards.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Really?
Usman got to show me after him get split like that.
Yeah,
I can't see it happening twice.
Shit.
I don't see it happening again either because
Shit, that's what Israel said too.
Usman was so dominant, bro. Israel is like he's not even close to Usman when it comes to like his technique and fight IQ, in my opinion. Like
we'll see though. Anything could happen.
Usman has that certain system and he works that bitch. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I can't believe another Nurmagomedov is winning fights. Like last weekend, he beat that one dude. I don't know how to pronounce his name, the guy that he beat, but he choked him out crazily. And the Nurmagomedovs, I mean, Khabib's family. They're cloning these guys. They're cloning these guys in the lab, bro.
Part of the
It's
Russian
crazy.
mafia.
It's just wild. They're just literally producing these just same person. Just
They're not from Russia.
copies.
Whatever.
No, I don't exactly.
But
Wild.
no, that's gonna be a good card. I'll be watching from my
Facts.
house.
Who's not Nurmagomedov? The facts. He went absolutely insane, and now all of a sudden he's on the rise. Now it's crazy. These guys are just literally products of that family. It's unreal. Like that many
Oh
talented.
yeah, that's his
fighters,
cousin or something like that.
That many talented fighters could come from one family. It's just insane. Like they have their own little army, bro. That's wild.
You're crazy. Jones brothers are crazy too.
Yeah.
That family's nuts.
Facts. They got a factory just producing mass production of these guys.
All right, we're gonna wrap this thing up though. It's been a good hour and some change. I appreciate all y'all for coming through.
Coming in.
Saturday.
Vice, thank you for coming in, bro.
Yeah, Saturday, Elite 7v7. It's going down. Capelli Sports Complex, 1:00. We got a lot of really talented athletes that's gonna be fighting their ass off in there, and we got there's a lot of cameras rolling, a lot of mics gonna be mic'd up. It's gonna be lit. It's literally gonna be a movie. We're gonna do a YouTube documentary as well.
DJ?
Yeah, we got a DJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Who's
lit. DJ Johnny Resto. He used to be a Jack's DJ.
Nick, thanks for tapping in, bro. We appreciate you coming out. Appreciate your support. Let's go Giants. Let's
Mhm.
go. Let's go. We're on the rise.
Be good. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
MoSports TV. Be at the Elite 7.